Get me back.
Get you back in. Let you back in. The fixer being locked in from Slopodopolous. I'm excited to see Slop on the fixer, honestly. And Bacardi is responding by also picking up the fixer. This is a wonderful map for him. Beforehand, it was Ronin. Sorry, not Ronin. Excuse me. A Phantom was typically the person that people want to pick, but now it's Fixer.
Well, that's because Fixer was GA'd, then he was banned in the last
yeah.
couple 10Ks, but now he's here. We're going to see Fixer on both sides. Will we see the sniping Fixer because it's locked down? I don't know. I mean, the damage fall off is at 40 meters. That's not long enough to even do that much damage from heaven to heaven on this map outside. Also, the Deadeye. I think that's the better option. Throw your smoke. You got a little DMR action. Usually you see Talons on this map. We're going to see one from Kuhl. So we might even see 2 Deadeyes out there. Who knows? We'll see. I like the Seagers coming out from both sides once again. Prosper's usually the Dahlia or the Saint player. It'll be interesting to see what he does on the Seagrid. But Emit Pain, we'll see how he works out with this new lineup here. This is always one of those players where I said, this guy's really good, but his teams aren't that great, so no one really notices he's a beast. Now he's on a team that won last week, and they're beasts. So either he steps up and shows people that he's the truth and I'm not a moron, or, you know, he just makes me look stupid.
Absolutely. I mean, it is.
Yes, absolutely fun. Thank you.
Yeah. I mean, yes, absolutely. Like I'm agreeing with that. I mean, hey, this is the cross it is that you choose to bear, right? I mean, I'm just here. I just be vibing. I'm just talking about the game.
All right. Yeah.
Slopodopolous already posted up in the back. Can't quite find the shots because, of course, Saint's there to pretty much stop him in his tracks for right now.
It's also pistol rounds.
Come online. Of course, yeah. I mean, of course, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, until we see more of those weapons online, the longer the game ends up going on. Palm's already planted. Those Heroic Fathers doing a good job at locking down the site. And now they have to try and see what they're going to do against Team Right Turtle. Saint posted up in the high ground once again, trying to find any sort of opportunity to keep himself not only safe, but in an advantageous position against his foes on the side of Right Turtle.
A lot of teams are going to have to start practicing their retake potential and their strategies, because if bombs are being planted this quickly with Seagrids, look at this. Seagrid trying to get in their face. The shield's up. Bomb defuse is coming through. And that is what Seagrid brings to the table. Yeah, you can plant really quickly, but you can also defuse pretty quickly.
Bombs already defused, yeah.
There's only one person dead.
Right, exactly. There's only one person that died, and most of them were playing back, trying to avoid.
It's like 2 or 3 downs total.
Right, exactly. Yeah, I mean, it's that's the potential that she brings to the situation, to any sort of lineup. Honestly, I mean,
I like her passive too, because it forces you to like have to play smarter if you're playing trench or anything, because she could just walk through your barbed wire.
Right.
If Dahlia links to her, 2 people can walk through your barbed wire. They get faster crouch walking speed, and you know they just walk up there, pop shield, plant the bomb, and hopefully, boom goes the dynamite.
Yeah,
unless of course you prosper and you just shield up and defuse.
So right now, speaking of shielding up and playing the bomb, Seeker's already in good enough position to do so. Kuhl was brought pretty low. The shots are going out. They trade things out. Emit Pain manages to find 2, downs 1, kills the other. As Kuhl is brought down thanks to the Simtech. Shield still up. Looking for opportunities to pick people up as well. Is now Fixer taking the zip line, making sure that he's all the way up to the top and seeing what he can find. Doesn't quite have the thermal goggles anymore, but knows that they're playing in that smoke. Fixer on Fixer violence right now. Bacardi manages to try and push back around. He manages to get it thanks to the machine pistol. He is going to be able to find the kill. Seeker's down. And now you have a situation where you have to be a little bit more careful. It doesn't even matter. They're going to be able to find that finishing kill onto NetJ and Bacardi. And that means that it's going to be 2-0 for Right Turtle.
Man, they are going to have to try and stretch out these gunfights if you're Right Turtle. They've got, what is it, 3 DMRs, it looks like. 2 Deadeyes from the Talon and the Fixer, an MXR from Dahlia. I mean, all these guns do a lot of damage, but just take a look at what happened there between Slop and Bacardi. Bacardi won that with the Warrant, the pistol, a lot faster firing rate than the Deadeye. Doesn't hit as hard, but when you're shooting more bullets and you're connecting with those, you have a better chance at winning that gunfight. And that's exactly what happened there. So stretch these fights out, get as much distance as you can, and then start to hit those shots. We saw it from Emit Pain early in that round, getting 3 knocks himself.
Oh man, trying to push in, use the grenade, blocks himself, but can't quite block the teammate. Throws out the grenade once again, just to see if they can try and do anything. Manages to kill one, but they lose another in the process. Trying to fight back. Our team right turtle, as he's shooting through the smoke. He's managing to tag him a couple times. It's one down. Has to look for another one. They try to pick one up, but they already die. Slopodopolous watching around the corner. It gets popped and can't really do much about it. They pick up the bomb. Now, of course, they have sight control for the most part. He's trying to
all right, I can see all the smokes, no matter who we're spectating. This is amazing. Look at that. Look, there's a smoke right there. Let's go, baby! It's like Christmas. You don't know, Fawn. You don't understand how happy I am, man.
I mean, man, it's a good thing that you are, honestly. Because,
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great thing that you are.
Dude, I don't know if it's Scott or whatever whoever devs are the ones working on this. I love you. I love you.
Because of him too.
I can't show you appreciation on Twitter, obviously, but I'm going to show you my appreciation right now. I love you. X-ray vision, gone. I can see who you reveal, and now I can see smokes. You don't understand, Fawn, what this can do from an analytical point here.
Right. I mean,
opens up new doorways for breaking down gameplay.
I mean, you're right. It entirely does, especially
this better not be a one-day thing, man.
I mean, it's definitely not going to be a one-day thing. Are you kidding me? They're definitely going to have it up.
If the stars align today and not tomorrow.
If anything. I would say that for right now, though, they actually end up pushing. Wow, Prosper pretty much pushed through the entire way. Bounce grenade goes out, but he's kind of pincered. No one's really there to be able to help him. They managed to knock down one. Prosper down and killed. But Secret has to sort of back off. Kuhl's pushing through mid as they're trying to do what they can to stop this enemy team. Slopodopolous finds two, and they find another one thanks to Emit Pain. They managed to down a few of them. Bomb is going to be dropped. And of course, that means that now they have plenty of time to push forward. Right turtle, make this a 3-1.
Love the fact that Bacardi's always outside battling someone for garage.
Right, exactly.
By the time that fight is over, it doesn't really matter. That's the end of the round, right? But I like the plays coming out from Rogue Fathers to get rid of Prosper. They're doing exactly what they need to do. Prosper's playing very aggressive on the B site inside Red Room. So what they're doing is they're just forcing someone into his face. And at the same time, they're taking the space on the left side, using their smokes or whatever they have at their disposal to get the crossfires on him. Because if he has a shield up, his back's exposed to gunfire. So that's 2 rounds in a row. They've done a very great job of forcing Prosper to look one way, but getting shot from the other.
For right now, they've at least been able to take over one of the sites. A, for the most part, toss something out and just pretty much pushes right on through. This is the strategy we've seen before. Bacardi is all the way in the back. Shield's still up, but they do get brought down. Prosperlogic picked off. And now you have a more unfortunate situation for the team. Trying to peek around the corner, toss it out. The scanner is there, trying to find who they can. Slopodopolous take down Bacardi. And now with the thermal, he's trying to make sure he can pop shots through the smoke. Finds another one. NetJ down. Story is also down. They're still trying to push, looking for any sort of opportunity. They're spraying the smoke, trying to find a better spot for the team. They are right there. Toss out C4. Not going to find the kill, but will find the hit. Slop and Kuhl pinch around on both sides. And that's going to be all she wrote for this round. 4-1 against the opposing side.
Deadeye on each side. And, well, 2 guys in the middle, they were dead. But, yeah, I like those plays coming out from Rogue Fathers. Once again, they did what I just mentioned. Prosper gets stuck out in the open. Guess what? His shield's facing the guy towards the left on plat, but the secret on the other side, my story, clean shots into the side of him with no shield in his way on that right side. So they're doing a good job. Now they just need to be able to capitalize off of that. Okay, we got rid of secret. Now what? Now what do we do? Oh no, Bacardi lost in mid. Slop has full control of garage door. He's got his goggles popped. There's 2 smokes down. He's just popping us in the head with the Deadeye. We've got to take care of him outside.
Stay for right now. Secret has the shield up, but both Secrets do, staring at each other, letting their teammates do the work behind them.
I love this. Look, Prosper, he goes down 3 times in a row doing the same play. Made an adjustment to go towards the middle of the B site. Goes down to the same play again. Now he's outside helping out.
Stay for right now. They are trying to push in. Thermal goggles are readied up and ready to we're ready to go, if anything. As it gets tossed out, tosses out the C4, but not going to quite find the kill. Will find the kill behind the person that pushed him. Slopodopolous is going to be taken out. 2 members down on the side of Turtle. Prosper and Emit Pain are both pretty low. They managed to down one each. They down a third one. Now, wait a minute. This is looking a little bit more winnable for the team. They managed to kill one right as he was trying to res. Now they're looking at the other one. Slopodopolous, not Slopodopolous, excuse me. Emit Pain finds another. You have Lonnie, you have NetJ. They're too scared to grab the bomb. They don't want to give him any leeway. Let that out of combat healing happen. And the minute that he heals up, you'll have a better opportunity for yourself. NetJ pushing around the corner, tries to find any sort of opportunity, but finds 2 headshots, but not enough to kill. It's going to be 2-4 for Roco, for Roco Fathers.
Decent play there from Emit Pain. Not much you could do there. I mean, if there was no grenade or any throwables coming out from the 2 members left from Rogue Fathers, then he probably would have been able to gun them down, or at least gotten one if they pushed on each side like they did, especially the delayed manner of that left push. I mean, Seeker ran out there way far ahead of his teammate on the left side, so he probably could have been able to gun him down. But that grenade, bringing him down, that's really what put the wrench in that play there. But overall, still good play. I like the way Rogue Fathers was able to single out the members in middle that time and take care of them like they haven't been. Nice flashbang to start things off from Kuhl.
They're still trying to force things out and they want to be more aggressive. Toss out the C4, manages to get one down. Bacardi down and not out for the count yet. The rest of the team will make sure that's the case though, as they manage to find 1 kill after the next. There's one more left. Melee around the corner. Smoke is there, but that doesn't matter. They clean things up, rightfully so. Right Turtle, make this a 5-2.
That's just the defense from Right Turtle saying, you know what, it's 4-2. Let's go out there. Let's get aggressive. Let's take this round. Don't allow them to set up. Don't allow them to even gain any space. How do we do that? What do we have at our disposal? Well, we got a flashbang. If they push that B site on stage, flashbang the crap out of them and let's just run. And that's exactly what you watched. We saw the flashbang come out. By the time we swapped to a different POV, Talon was already in their face, throwing a C4, gets one from it, and then the rest of the team, they just jumped on top of him.
Yeah, it overall made it hard for them to really do much of anything. This is the sort of the numbers disparity I was talking about earlier. Talking about a situation where it's typically 4v4 as opposed to the normal 5v5 that we're so familiar with most games with, and you lose one and all of a sudden the tide turns faster than you can blink. One of them gets down, one of them gets killed. Doesn't matter whose side it's on. You see both Rogue Fathers and Right Turtle take advantage of when a character is down. They push, they be more aggressive. Why? They have the numbers. The person that gets down can always be traded. If you trade in a 4v3 scenario, the other team's always going to be end up coming out on top unless they make a mistake. And that's not something that we've seen happen as often, especially when it comes to using a numbers to your advantage.
Oh, they also realized that they wanted to get aggressive, and the flashbang would help them get across that open space with them not being able to be seen. You know, smoke can only do so much when it hinders your vision, but when a flashbang, if you connect, no amount of tracker rounds or reveals will help you there.
So for right now, the grenade gets tossed out. So looking for a better opportunity. There's a couple more shots. Trying to find what they can. As they use the stem once again. Seems like Right Turtle are in pretty good control, but nothing cemented for them yet. Things are becoming more and more dangerous. Prosperlogic finds one. Bacardi gets knocked down, and of course, you still have a few more members to go on the side of Right Turtle and Rogue Fathers. However, a 1-for-1 trade on Kuhl might make that more relevant. Seeker and Vi are both going to have a bit of a problem trying to push in on this fight right here.
You know, that burst pistol kind of smacks after its update again.
Yeah, definitely bodied him. Like, he definitely peeked around the corner and got bodied. That's just the unfortunate situation, but it is a situation that happened that we were faced with. So like for right now, they are.
You notice they didn't plant the bomb because the shield was no longer available from Seeker,
Right.
so they kind of just stalled out and waited for that cooldown to be back. And then once it was, they were able to put the shield up, get the bomb down. Another shot on the slop from the back end. Pain and Prosper still alive, not allowing this bomb to get diffused. 1v2 now. Look at Lonnie just trying to make his way through. Can they get that revive to come through? Doesn't matter. Shots to the face.
Right Turtle taking another round, 6-2. 2 points for Rogue Father so far. But now Right Turtle have 2 more wins in their back pocket, potentially. Excuse me, potentially 2 more wins in their back pocket. I'll go ahead and knock on wood there. Hopefully, we don't see another 7-2 situation.
Oh yeah, 7-2 comeback. I'm waiting. Yeah. But, I mean, Emit Pain out there doing a lot of work right now. 12 elims, 10 knocks. Got a couple revives and 4 assists to his name as well. So he's really helping the team set the tone. This is something we saw last week. We were like, you know, how is Kuhl going to work out with this team? Not much chemistry, you know. Pulse is usually in there for him, but he came in and he started to make plays. Always kept them in the fight, no matter if they had the advantage or not, just because of the amount of plays that he can create, the space he can take. And now we see it once again. Slop outside with Lonnie in a battle for that garage positioning. Meanwhile, the rest of the fight, smokes and poisons and incense all coming down on the site here. Shield did go up. Emit Pain finds Story. Slop finds Bacardi outside.
They're still
and now,
2-2.
coming inside, Lonnie gets taken out. The goggles were up. Don't peek that, baby.
And they found the last cemented kill that they need to make this a 7-2. And now they only need one more. See if they can close this one out and finish off the game.
Paladin's boys showing up, huh?
Absolutely. Paladin's boys showing up. Absolutely, man. I mean, these guys were killing it in Paladins too. I'm not shocked to see them here and popping off still. I'm not surprised in the slightest. They did well in Paladins. They're doing well here, clearly. They got the game sense. They're making it work.
Yeah, I love just being able to say, you know, these guys came from Paladins, because we also have some really good players from, like, Gears of War. We have some really good players from Call of Duty. So, like, this, I mean, Gronky's from Fortnite. We had a team in EU that was from Last of Us. So, a lot of different players and play styles coming from different backgrounds in a game like this. You know, tactical shooter, third person. It's very interesting to see how players can adjust to this after coming from a different background.
So far, the bomb has been managed to be planted by Right Turtle. So that secret prowess coming true. As Kuhl gets knocked by the bounce grenade. No kill yet. So looking for a better opportunity. They do find the kill, though. They manage to get a couple more shots. Make it work for them. Trying to catch them as they're crossing. Finds one. Finds two. Emit Pain. Prosperlogic. The last one's pretty low, and he finds them around the corner. Right Turtle already knocked 3. The third one's looking grim right now. He's dead. Lonnie around the corner is going to get killed. That means Right Turtle take this very first. We take a look at like everything that's been going on in terms of the draft as well.
Oh,
you
look
have
at
Mac,
this.
you have potentially Anvil, and you have Dahlia Vi as well.
I was going to say, look at this. They're bringing out Mac Anvil. They just faced Mac Anvil in Strikeout on Vice last set. And now they're bringing it out for themselves. Maybe they think that they can run the same composition that their opponents ran, you know, minus a chalk and insert a Vi in there, and do a little bit better on Vice with it. Same map, almost same comp. We see a Mac coming out on the other side. Emit Pain coming out on the Dallas, baby. Snowball effect in full favor for them.
Right, exactly. It's definitely a interesting draft, to say the least. I mean, I think it works out so well for them too. I mean, Mac Anvil, we just saw how much value Ballistic Shield got. But even still, it's even a little bit more of a problem to try and push through that barricade. It's a rough life if you're on the receiving end of that. But if you manage to take over, like we saw happen before last set, if you manage to take over the site well enough, do well on the objective, then you have a situation now where you can use that shield to your advantage.
And the way they used the shield against Rogue Fathers on this A objective too was pretty brilliant. It is going to be the B objective off Fountain to begin the game here. Both teams looking to collide, and we are going to see a lot of heavy gunfire starting to come out, not just in mid over the objective, but on that B side, or, you know, the demo B side, in that police car lane.
Seems like for right now, though, Slop manages to find the first kill. Bacardi is next. They got one down, but one kill so far. They managed to get Lonnie as well. They take control over the objective on the side of Rogue Fathers, but that won't be for much longer. Right Turtle claim their throne on the objective by Fountain. My goodness, man. They're keeping them back.
The Dallas coming out with the HRM for Kuhl Mat on the side of Right Turtle. Last week was a big part of their victory and the reason why they were able to beat Cute Hamster and strike out so convincingly. This time, though, it's being played by Emit Pain.
It seems like right now, playing by Cop Car. Bacardi trying to find his way around. Just
gathering the accuracy buff, man.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's all you gotta do, dude. Yeah, just hold the right trigger, man.
That's all he's been doing. And it's definitely seeming to work out for him because he's too scared to peek the angle, which makes the most sense. Slopodopolous goes down and is now out. Emit Pain also got down, but he's just gonna die, bleed out, forced to bleed out on himself, and go ahead and hit that F key, not only to pay respects, but make sure that you can respawn and get back into the fray. Hacker, aka Lonnie, is gonna play by that Anvil defender side. Things are going to be having a bit more of an issue. He does have the trench wire, but it's not enough. That grenade gets tossed out and manages to down Slop. They have to find some sort of way back onto the objective. They get the headshots, but it's not enough still. It's too big of an issue for him. And because of that, that means that he's going to end up losing that trade. That extra health is playing a huge role here. You were talking about it before, Blue. It's the fact that Dahlia is linked with Mac, and she's getting that extra 25.
Yeah, she's getting that 25 armor, which, you know, unlike Dallas, or even Anvil, you can't. I think Trench has armor too. You can't like regen the armor manually when you're out of the fight. You actually have to get a down to regen that armor, but it does it instantly. So if you start mowing people down with the LMG, good luck to your enemies. This fountain gets taken over here by PStory. He's just gonna hop off, push off a little bit. It has the DMR that he's picked up in his hands as well. It's interesting that there's no secrets being played on the other side. It wasn't banned, so we could have saw it in the strikeout. But I think Right Turtle just knows exactly what they want in their composition.
Yeah, I think so too. Right now, it's a little bit rough for Right Turtle to find their path to victory here. They only got one ticket left, and that was just lost off the back of Prosperlogic. Now we have to worry about the rest of the team to be able to see if they can group back up and make this work for them. Bacardi already low by cop car, toss out the ensign, makes it hard for them, but they down Slop. They might be able to pick it back up. I'm not too sure if they will. Toss the grenade around the corner. NetJ is gonna find it quite yet. Toss the grenade again and gets the down. Manages to trade things out. Not quite done yet. As Kuhl gets down, but they can still manage to pick him up for now. Looking around, looking for any sort of opportunity for themselves, as they don't know that Lonnie's over there. They do find him though. He gets down one, and they down the other one. They have somebody has to help Emit Pain before he gets killed. NetJ is the next one on the list. They step back onto the objective. They recapture it. Rogue Fathers are now more in control than they were before. Slopodopolous downs one. Once again, this Trench is now playing around the Anvil defense. They have to push him out. They're trying to, but he's landing some good shots. NetJ finishes off Slopodopolous, and now Prosperlogic is one of the only ones remaining. Retreats right back around the corner, knows that people are coming for him, looking for an opportunity, finds one shot, but it's not going to be enough for him. They're going to take this round, the Rogue Fathers.
Play from Prosper, he knows, just back up into a corner, try and get as much money, see if you can knock one or two people there. Unfortunately, it wasn't. Good push from Rogue Fathers. And that was a good round overall from Rogue Fathers. They used the Anvil, they used the Mac, they locked down the site, and they also have the Vi to create a lot of space herself with her Vi poisons and her incense grenades. So they did a great job of creating space and holding the Right Turtle to certain limitations of what they could have themselves. The police car lane was a little bit of a mess for them, but they got it locked down. They were able to force the respawns to 0 from the side of Right Turtle and then win that round. It might be a little bit different here. They still have that Anvil Max setup that they can utilize in this corner of the cafe. At the same time, though, even if they win this, they got to win a demo. You can win every strikeout of a set and still lose every demo and lose the set overall. So
It's true. Seems like for right now, though, they were at least able to down somebody with the incendiary. Emit Pain seems to work out pretty well for him and his team.
Once the shield goes up, Dallas can throw the incense, but after that, you know, if he doesn't die and respawn with a new incense, they don't have it for another shield.
Right. Now, NetJ manages to find the kill on Prosperlogic as well. Lonnie goes down. Kuhl manages to clean one up for his team, as now Rogue Fathers are struggling to make their way onto the objective. They keep losing member after member. You can't lose it in a situation like this. And of course, you have the clock to play against. You have that slowly revolving objective timer that you have to be concerned about. Once that's captured, you lose a life for your team. They already lost one, and the score is currently, in terms of life deficit, is 15 to 12. They lowered it, unfortunately, but even still, Right Turtle are still in a good enough spot. Beautiful C4, my goodness, man. A good C4 placement can change the flow of how that push would have went. And because of that, it worked out so much better for them. They get the kill, and they make it 12 to 11. Rogue Fathers have now taken the lead.
I'd like to, if anybody in chat knows the answer to this, because I haven't played much Mac. Does Mac have shredder rounds in his kit? I think Dahlia does.
NetJ.
I can't remember. It got taken away from Fixer. It got taken away from someone else. I can't remember who it was, but I don't know if Mac has it. If they do, they can shred this shield pretty quickly, but that played a huge part in that take of the objective for Rogue Fathers there. Still up by 2 respawns. Trades coming out. NetJ did find Pain, but Prosper finishes off NetJ. MyStory falls. Lonnie falls.
Cool. Last kill on the kill feed for now, as they now are in control and can set themselves up in a way well enough to where I would be more concerned about how these fights are going to go. Vile Poison gets tossed out, but even still, they manage to get one down. Slop manages to straight things out, but they make sure that they get the cemented kill to swing on Emit Pain, and they down him. He has to look for a better opportunity. Mac pre-firing around the corner. He finds one. How much more will Kuhl find? He goes for another, but the flashbang might be too much. He can't see, but neither can Net. He's looking at a gray screen right now. The respawn timer has to go through as Right Turtle managed to make things go their way. They can get a 4-2.
I don't know how NetJ couldn't see. He didn't get flashed. You can't get flashed by your own Mac ability. But that was a great usage of it from himself. Saved his life there against the enemy Mac. Now that is the shredder rounds coming through. You can see that shield kind of getting melted. Speaking of being melted, Slopodopolous and Prosper working their MXR magic on the side of Cafe there. 1 respawn available for Right Turtle. They get that revive so they don't have to use it right now. But Rogue Father's only 2 members standing. The Incend comes out. Lonnie and MyStory trying to stay alive, but 1 goes down, 2 goes down. And now it's tied at 1 apiece, Fawn.
Here we go, strikeout. What a way to go out on seeing this map for the last time today. That is, on strikeout. Man, oh man. They tie things up 1-1. The numbers were close overall. It wasn't even that far in between, and they clutch it out towards the tail end of that and make sure they not only cement themselves with the lead, but they get the finishing kills that they need.
I want to give a shout out to my man, Be Humble. He's always in the CMG chat. Thanks for supporting us. But also, he reminded me, Mac has Toughen Up and Berserker. I knew he had Toughen Up. I couldn't remember what the first perk in the, like the order that they're on the screen. I couldn't remember that first one, but it's Berserker, which means you can, if I'm correct, reload while sprinting. So
far.
Let's not go for that one. Let's just get replenish.
Goes for the point capture. Rogue Father's first foot on the point. Lonnie, PStory goes down. Bacardi manages to get Prosper, manages to get Kuhl from his great positioning.
Hold on. We can not only see smokes, bro.
What else?
We've seen the anvil shield every single time.
You're right. Let's go, baby.
We need air horns right now. This is amazing.
Let's go, baby.
I'm having the best day of my life. This is the best day of my life.
So,
dude, First Watch Games, I love you, man. You fixed the problem I had. Let's go. No X-ray vision. I can see reveals. I can see anvil shields. I can see smokes. It's a great day. It's a great day.
I don't know if chat could hear that, but were those air horns or Morse code?
That was Morse code. Our producer, he can send Morse code signal.
Okay, yeah, that's exactly what I thought. I was like, wait a minute, what the?
Yeah, the chat. No one can hear that but us. They think we're crazy.
No, we just sound crazy, laughing at nothing. But if anything, it definitely works out pretty well. Bacardi manages to get the kill, the down on Prosper, but they also managed to pick up Kuhl right after that. They're playing around the anvil shield as best as they can, playing over by Cop Car as well. Lonnie gets killed, and they trade things out 9-6.
This round, Fawn, is going by like a blur, man.
Right.
They are just running at each other, gunning each other down. Look at this gun, dude. Just pre-firing to get... For those of you who don't know, the longer you shoot that LMG, the more accurate it gets. So you're just going to see people holding the trigger down so they can laser headshots around corners. Speaking of lasering,
oh my gosh, man.
We see Kuhl taking out Lonnie there, finishing him off. The objective's being taken control of now by Right Turtle. Speaking of Right Turtle, they've got 7 respawns to their name. Meanwhile, Rogue Father's only with 3. Vi just goes down, gets finished off as well. So that means they only have 2 respawns coming up. Nice. And coming down is Kuhl, putting the hammer down. He might be a new Mac main.
So far.
I said we usually see him on the Dallas, but not today. There goes the big old flash, and look at him just holding the trigger, waiting for someone to chow him.
Yeah, nobody's gonna challenge him at
character's
all.
LMG, man. Oh my god.
Nobody's gonna challenge him. Who's going to? You saw they peeked up immediately.
The craziest thing, Vaughn, is in his kit he has replenish, man. If he downs someone, there's no reload needed. He just gets 70 back in the clip.
Easy clap. Sounds like hard work to me.
Oh my goodness. Look at this. Having to stay alive. Only man alive. They're going to 3-man rush him.
Man, oh man. That is unfortunate. That is a big sheesh moment. That's for sure.
Lonnie, the only person in the game without double-digit knocks right now. And I said, I mean, he's playing Anvil. I've never seen that man play Anvil in his life. So it's not just, you know, he took a huge break. A lot of GTA RP. He was gunning people down in that, but it's a lot different than this. So I don't know. He's got to wake up pretty soon, man.
He has to find.
They're on the cusp of being eliminated right now. They made top 4, so they get some good points, but still, they want to advance that top 2 bracket in the placement number 2 here. They're going to have to get 2 rounds. Already falling very low, has to back off. They know Lonnie's on the other side of the corner there. Look at the space, the respect being given from both teams here. Nobody wants to run towards the middle of Cafe.
Man. They're going to get first blood here during this round. They find one, but so does Prosperlogic. Excuse me, they find 2. Slopodopolous, Emit Pain go down, but they manage to get the kill onto Prosper. They top down. They toss down, excuse me, the Mac Flash as they're just waiting for better opportunities to present themselves. Trying to peek around the corner, doing the best it is that they can. The poison was playing such a huge role in that. Grenade is going to get cooked and then tossed out right around the corner. Not going to quite find what they were looking for, but even still, NetJ finds another one. It's ticking down slowly. It's hard for them to retake this. They even get the down immediately onto the trench. Slopodopolous has to get picked back up at some point in time. He's already crawling back, looking for a better opportunity. And of course, Dallas is waiting to see if he can get any early shot at all. Snaps his fingers, makes him appear. And he's still peeking around the corner.
Well, you got to remember, going back to round 2, the Cafe was the objective in round 2, and now in round 4, right? And that round 2 was won by Rogue Fathers. They were able to hold that objective down a lot easier and better than Right Turtle. Maybe it was because of the competition. We'll see as more kills are coming through from My Story on the side of Rogue Fathers. And look at the respawn advantage now. 6 to 14. Only 2 kills for the side of Right Turtle right now. And they're having a tough time breaking through this Anvil Mac defense with the Vi holding up front.
Nice, man. Nice. They're managing to find the shots. And Rogue Fathers, they have yet to falter here on this objective point. It's 2 to 14 right now. They've been in control of the objective the entire time. Right Turtle have managed to get some kills of their own, but it's still not even enough. If anything, peeks right back around the corner. Story gets the kill, but
I'm gonna be honest, if they can't break through in 10 seconds, we're looking at an actual objective victory.
Right, exactly. And I don't think they'll be able to, honestly, Blue. I genuinely think that it's going to be a bit more of a struggle for now. They can't even really get the trades because of how much they have set up over in Cafe here. Man, oh man,
well,
Kuhl.
They gotta hold it for 50 seconds if they want the objective win, but there's only 2 members left of the other team, so they can just go straight for the respawn win.
Yeah, they try to. Emit Pain manages to get 1. Lonnie goes down. But now you have more of a situation where Dolly is in a better position to play herself around this corner. Tosses out the grenade. Doesn't quite find much, though. Emit Pain finds another. Can't quite find the next one. But even still, he does manage to get the kill. Now it's just Dahlia all by her lonesome. Goes for the pistol shots, but can't quite find them all. Is going to end up tying this at a 2-2. Will we go to a game 3? Or is this where Right Turtle proceeds on to grand finals?
Oh, no. We're going to a fountain objective, I believe. That's been played better this game by Right Turtle. But Rogue Fathers, remember, this happened to them in their last match. They played Coffee really well, and they couldn't play fountain until it counted in the overtime at the end there. So We'll see if it happens for them this time around. They've got to make some adjustments. Right, Turtle. They've also got to make adjustments, but they can't stray too far away from their game plan because it's worked out for them so far on this objective. Overtime here in Strikeout, game number 2. If Rogue Fathers wins, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to game number 3. Right, Turtle wins, they're going to grand finals for the 2nd straight week.
And then here we go. They're starting off strong so far. Pushing in to try and take the objective by Fountain. Seems like they're at least trading out things early. Who will be the one to get the first kill here? Tries to push up, but NetJ goes down. Kuhl falls soon after that, but they're getting good shots thanks to that DR. Nobody's going to be able to finish him off, though. Tries to toss it around the corner, and he finds it. Bacardi with the katana kill. The toss and the finish. 14-13 so far. Now they're in control over the objective. Rogue Fathers are going to be able to find more time on that objective. Right, Turtle? Have to find some sort of way back onto it.
My story coming through on the police lane, trying to get his team to group up with them. Fire going out over the point. Emit Pain finds Bacardi. Now look at the pre-fire through the smoke, baby. Get that accuracy buff. Let's go.
Immediately, Prosperlogic finds one down. Lonnie is taken out of the fray for now. He can't be picked up, bleeds out on purpose. Prosperlogic finds my story, but NetJ takes revenge for his fallen comrade and makes sure that he gets the other one. But Right Turtle's team is coming right on back around, capturing the objective and keeping their pressure on him. Tosses the grenade around the corner. Not going to quite find much, but they're trying to push in, take shots across, trying to cross over, and they get 2 more for their troubles here. Right Turtle still in control and doing a great job.
Look at the way Slop is just holding down that objective, has the shield, which is not his, not their team's. Again, we're seeing an anvil shield working out for the opponent a lot more than it is for the team that used it. Had to get rid of it as quickly as possible. You're going to have to get rid of your shield, which means you're going to have to use it again if your anvil, if that is available. NetJ finds Pain, though. That could be the opening that they've been looking for. Only 5 revives in favor of Rogue Fathers.
Oh,
they're able to... Oh, my goodness, Slop with the katana. Another one on the NetJ with the gun.
Nice.
Cool. Prosper, all getting in on the action. 1 respawn available for Rogue Fathers. This could be the end of their run today.
No more tickets remaining. Final life available to him. Trying to push him, but Dahlia gets brought down to 10 HP. The rest of them have to play around these corners. Toss out the incendiary. They want to flesh out Cop Car. They managed to get 1. Prosperlogic is brought down. How much more will they be able to afford here? They're going for the fight, but they can't quite find the trade. Toss out the grenade, but they get 1. They're trying to go for the next one. Walks into the incendiary. There's still 2 more of them left. Can they get the pickups? They make it there in time and manage to revive their teammates. They're still in control of the objective. 30 seconds until they get that objective win. They have to try and see if they can take it back. They want to make it back to the objective, but can't quite find it yet. Slopodopolous downs 1. What more will they be able to get here? Tosses out one of the APSs. Tries to see what they can do against that. Trying to stop the grenades from being tossed out. And it does find 1. They're trying to hack the objective back. Toss out the flashbang. And everyone's playing pretty passively. Bacardi finds another down. Jumps over the wall. Can't quite find it. My story getting a little bit too overzealous. But they trade things out. 2 for 3, I believe. They actually end up killing 3. And one of them just respawned, I believe. That's... Wow, man. They're still holding on.
Yeah, she's got 2 trophies she picked up off of a dead man's body as well. So she can place those. It won't stop that incense. As it was thrown on the other side of the fountain, they find 1. Lonnie's out, and he's done for. Max down, and he gets revived off of the life link. 1 down.
NetJ.
Ooh, NetJ, he's got a lot of work to do.
Tickets?
Only 3 people, 4 people standing for Right Turtle, and the kill comes through.
Wow.
And that is the game.